Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be very straight to the point. I am doing this video to address the questions that I've been getting lately, at least for the past 1 to 2 years. How can I transition fully into an environmental career or a green career like we mostly call it here? And what can I do? You know, I'm studying this. How can I merge it, or how can I even transition properly to a green career? I'm going to be sharing a few tips with you to help you, make that perfect transition. So the first thing you want to do is to, the easiest way to transition is to volunteer. I know that you've heard this thing a lot, volunteer with organizations and all of that, but that's the best place to not, pay for the experience you're going to get. Do you understand? So for example, you want to transition into energy sustainability, look for an organization that works in that field, an NGO that works in that field, or a proper company or a business that works in that field, because it's not all businesses or all organizations that, that are in energy sustainability field that are NGOs. Do you understand? So some of them are non-governmental organizations, some of them are companies that make money, selling products and all of that. So you might want to intern with them. That's the first one. Or you might want to volunteer with them. So the popular route is the volunteering route, and then the other route is the internship route. Try to Google some of these organizations that are in your country, or some of them might actually be international organizations, but they have like a group or a body in your home country. That's the first easiest step ever. Let me just put this disclaimer very quickly. Give yourself some space to learn, network with people, and just give yourself some time. They are not looking for latecomers here, so give yourself some time. Try to understand the basics of the field, the registers, so that you can properly even communicate when you meet people who are one step ahead. Second one on the list is networking. I cannot overemphasize this one. It is so important. And when I say so important, it is very important. And networking isn't just sharing your business cards here and there. That is not what networking is about. So you have to be very intentional. Go for events, go for cleanup programs. This is where you meet people who also like what you do or what you plan to do. Do you understand? And this way you'll be able to also meet people, have conversations, spark partnerships. Sometimes the partnership does not even come like now. This contact might be useful for you in the nearest future, probably in the next 1 year or in the next 2 years, before something tangible comes out of the relationship. So just keep the relationship very mutual. Don't let it be parasitic. You have to be very, very intentional, not just sharing your card. Hi, my name is this one, and then you just dump your card. It doesn't work that way. And to be very honest, let me just say it on this video. The last time I used a business card was probably 4 years or 3 years ago. Maybe? Yeah, I think 4 years or 3 years ago. People don't do business cards anymore. Like, just introduce yourself. I think you're your greatest business card. Talk to people. My name is... This is what I do. I'm currently looking to transition into the green space fully. Would you like to share some things with me, some tips with me? Are there any recommendations you can make? As simple as ABC. Is there anything I can do for your organization? Can I join you guys? Do you have any upcoming projects? Make the relationship very mutual. Don't just be in the relationship to get from the person. So you also have something to offer. You can offer your time if you don't have money, to support some of the project that these organizations are doing. But you can, just volunteer your time or volunteer your skills. Oh, I can do designs. Can I do designs for your organization? Can I help you mobilize people in my school? Can I help you do this? Always see yourself in the bigger picture. Everything that you're doing is very important. So that's tip number 2. Make sure you network. And like I said, network is not dumping your business cards with people. I have... These days, I don't even take business cards anymore, except I'm rushing out of the event and I know that I really need to catch up with the person. So I request for their business card. But if you are still at the event, you are your best business card. Network and talk to people. You're not going to die. Tip number 3, do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Now, I know that probably you've studied microbiology, but you really do not like microbiology. You just study microbiology because, yeah, that's what is available, or that's what your school gave to you to study. I'm very sure many of us understand what I'm talking about. So you need to step out of your comfort zone. I know that what you studied is not what you really want, but now you already know what you want. So just go for it. Don't be too shy or laid back and, say, I don't think anybody's going to listen to me. I don't think anybody wants to hear what I want to say. So I'm just going to share a bit of my story with you, like very quickly. So I was studying marine biology, and to be very honest, until I got to that department, after spending 1 year in my school, I never in my life heard that anybody would leave their house and then fill a JAMB form to say they want to study marine biology. This is me being very frank. And then I got to Unilag in my second year. They're like, and the only course that is available right now for you is marine biology. I'm like, come again, marine what? But I must tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed the course. I am not joking. I thoroughly enjoyed the course, and that was, you already know the story. I've talked about it in my other YouTube videos. That was what birthed this whole environmental journey. So you need to step out of your comfort zone. You are here now, so give it your 100, give it your best. If there's an event going on, go out for the event, network at the event, talk to people. I know that some of us, we like to hide under, I'm an introvert, I don't talk. To be very honest, I'm not the one who likes to be in the midst of a lot of people. But for the kind of work that I do, I need to talk to people. And I don't think there is anybody on earth that wouldn't require talking to people for any job or any career that they are doing. At least you have to interface with people. You have to talk to people. Either you're doing that online or you're doing that offline. So step out of your comfort zone. You are the only limit to yourself. So if you set a goal to say, okay, I'm fully transitioning into this career space, you need to give it your 100. If there's something going on, go for it. Dress well, look good, be at your best. You are now here, so give it 100. You've just made a decision to leave something you've spent probably 4 years of your life studying, and then you want to move into this particular space that you want. So anything worth doing is worth doing well. Am I right? So tip number 4, sign up for environmental news and jobs. I'm not even going to exaggerate this one, but it has helped me a lot. Even though I don't sign up for environmental jobs, at least for now or then, because right now I'm definitely looking at taking up some, other things that are related to my field. But back then, even now, some of the news that I subscribe to, I think I should show you guys some of them. So I've got, in fact, it's just right here. I subscribe to, there's a reflection. I subscribe to this environmental news. It's called Bloomberg Green Daily, and the mail comes in every day. I mean, every blessed day. I wake up to the mail every good day, and trust me, it's always very straight to the point, short. Everything is just, very easy. So even if you are lazy, they've put bullet points for you so that you can read it. Can you guys see? So when you subscribe to newsletters like this, it also broadens your knowledge. You're not just reading local things, local news, very great, but you also want to know what is happening globally and what is happening around the world, because most of these decisions are taken, in these places. So you need to be up to date for your field. And I don't mean read everything that comes your way. Some of them are not even good for your mental health. The figures, the rate of death and everything. Sometimes you just need to shut it out. But this one is very good. So I would advise that you subscribe to it. It's called Bloomberg Daily. There are quite a number of other ones, but this one is the one I subscribe and read every day. And when I say every day, I don't mean like every time I'm reading like the details. Sometimes just the bullet point, the one I'm quite interested in, I'm gonna click on it and it's just gonna show me what it is about. So That's on tip number 4. I think this is the last tip I'm going to give, and that's tip number 5. If you're looking to transition into the green space, start a green career and all of that, you can either move or fully move. So let me explain myself. So for example, you're studying, let me say, law. Yeah, there's even environmental law. So for example, let me say you're studying law and you want to focus on environment. So I'm sure there's something called environmental law. I've heard from my friend. So you can just major in environmental law. So you're still in the green space. Do you understand? And then you can move fully. You can say, okay, I'm no more doing law. I'm just going to go focus on reading something, energy sustainability, climate change and pollution, environment development and policy. So you are moving totally. And then you can also make like a transition in between. A lot of courses are actually linked to environmental sustainability, and I mean a lot of courses. So you don't need to like move fully. When I say move fully, like just close up your other discipline and then now focus fully on this new one. So you can just make a smooth transition in between. You're doing law, you can just transition fully into environmental law and major on environmental law. You're currently a fashion designer and you're looking to, just merge your fashion and environment together. There are courses spanning around fast fashion. Right now, fast fashion is even one of the top major topics in the world right now. The likes of, I don't want to call their names, but like the big brands where you shop from, and their clothes are not even of great quality, and they churn out a lot of these clothes every day in millions, and then the people who are even wearing them dispose these clothes because they don't get to finish what they bought or consume fully what they've already purchased from these big brands. So there's been a lot of buzz around fast fashion, which I'm really interested in. Not really fully, but it's very big on my list, right? I just want to get a grasp of what the whole thing is about. So I'm very sure there are schools right now who are taking courses on fast fashion. So as a fashion designer, it's even smoother for you to transition into that space without fully closing up your former discipline. Do you guys get it? So if you've got questions, recommendations, suggestions, you can drop it in the comment box. I'm going to respond to all of it. The reason why I created this YouTube channel is to bring you stuff like this, and I hope that I'm fulfilling my promise. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. This was an impromptu video. I just came back from my welcome event. If you don't know, I'm currently at the University of Sussex studying for an MA in Environment Development and Policy. So this week is our welcome week. We're just getting introduced to the school system, tours, freshers fair, a lot of things going on anyways. And I just go back and I just thought, let me give you guys some good content. So subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, click that link now, click it, don't go anywhere, click it.